Okay, so I look like crap, but I wanted to make this video sooner, but this is the only time I get to do it right now. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of backstory. My mom's boyfriend moved in during December. It's now May. And it wasn't too bad at first, but he takes out, like, if he's mad at me, he'll yell at my mom about it, which isn't good. So recently I was about to make brownies, and his son Ezra, who's 4 years old, keep that in mind, had put one of his little blankets around him and said, "I'm wearing a dress." Like, no big deal, he's 4, so they all do it. And he's like, "Isn't my dress awesome, Nessie?" I'm like, yeah, it is, it's really cool. And then Justina came out, she goes, "I want to play." So they were both running around the house pretending that they were wearing dresses. Well, Chad came in and was like yelling at me, "Little boys don't wear dresses." I'm like, "Chad, it's okay," because he was really overacting about the whole thing. It's not a big deal, he's 4, it's whatever. And yes, I realize they're not my kids, but if someone's overacting or saying something that's not true, because it's really not true, then I'm gonna say something, because that's how I am. I'm going to say something. And he got really upset because he thought I disrespected him, especially in front of the kids. He thought I was disrespecting him, whatever. And that was Tuesday. He's been bad. Finally today, my mom tried to talk to him, to get him to be like, "Well, can you guys at least talk or something?" Because he'd been taking it from Mom, obviously. And he just got really upset and stormed out in the garage. My mom came downstairs and she was teared up. Sorry. So I went out to the garage to talk to him, and obviously, like, right now, if I'm not in control of my emotions, I find it really hard to speak correctly. So he's like, "Get out of my face, you need to get out." I'm like, "No," because I kind of yelled it, which is really loud in the garage, but I couldn't not yell it. I'm like, "You made my mom cry," and I kept being like, "Oh God, it's just so bad." And then he got up right in my face and he's like pushing me, and then he slammed the door in my face. And he was just being a douchebag, and I told him he was being an ass, because he was. He's been being an ass for a while. And so then I opened the garage door because I don't know if he locked the door or what. And I just kind of stood out there for a couple minutes, and then they came out and they started yelling at me, and my mom came out then too. She's like, "What's going on?" And then Chad started with this whole thing. He's like, "She called me a fucking douchebag." I'm like, "No, I did not at all. I didn't call you a fucking douchebag." Then you were acting like a douchebag. Big difference. And then he just got really upset, and he was just being like a douche, and he got right up in my face. And he goes, "I will beat you the fuck up." And I was like, "Wow, you're an ass." Because one thing that's totally illegal, and he can go back to prison for that. Way to go. Yeah, and I'm just like, "Go ahead, touch me. See what happens. Because I will hold my own. I can, and I will." I'm just so tired of it. And I came out, I was talking to him. I was all tired of it. And I don't like it. Sorry. And then they came out on the porch, and he was like, "Yeah, and you know what? If I don't agree with something, or if I think of what you're doing is wrong, I will say something. I can't not say something." And I'm crying right now because I'm just so mad at him. And he kept slamming the door and being like, "See, she won't even listen," and that's not the thing. He just doesn't want to listen. All he wants to be is mad. So me and Mom stayed out on the porch. I kept talking, and I kept trying to calm myself down. And he's like, "You know what? I pay all the bills around here." Blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you don't. And he's like, I buy food, the food that you eat." I'm like, "No, you really don't, because we just went to the store and Mom bought the food. And quite frankly, I can go hungry. I have a lot. And you know what? He's got 2 kids. And I'm just really tired of it. And then he stormed off on his motorcycle. It's not even actually his, because my mom bought everything. She bought the motorbike, and she's been paying for the bills and everything else. So I'm just really tired of it. And I know my mom misses me. But I don't want to be here. I just want to move out. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I just had to get that out.